This vodcast brought to you by Power9 Games.
Hi, welcome back to Frontier Gaming. We're continuing our interviews with the top 8 contenders of the Game of Thrones tournament at KingdomCon 2016. I've got Ryan Jones here with me, and we just learned that he had actually started playing Game of Thrones at KingdomCon. How long ago was that?
It was at the first KingdomCon, which was 6 years ago.
Wow.
2010,
okay.
yeah.
So
it was
first
a different
edition
hotel,
here.
very small compared to what it is now, but John Krause and James Speck of our local San Diego Meta, they were the only two. They were just playing each other over and over, and they got sick of that. So they decided to come to this upstart convention and run a couple demos, and me and a couple of my buddies sat down, just bored, looking for a game to play, and we sat down and played our very first game of Game of Thrones at KingdomCon. So.
I guess the rest is history. Have you been playing pretty well since then?
Yeah.
From first into second now?
Pretty consistently since then.
Yeah.
Never really took much of a break. It was what they call the first edition of the LCG then, a couple of years after it started, and then pretty consistently the last 6 years. Wow. San Diego's got a great group of guys, especially early on. We only had 4. After that first learning couple games at KingdomCon, we ballooned up to 4, doubling our size.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, but now, 34 people at this tournament. They get to come to a convention
fantastic,
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, things are on the upswing.
So what house did you start with, and where are you now?
Well, that first game I played was a melee with just the core set melee decks, which were trash in the first edition.
Okay.
But
so they've improved since then.
Yes, this second edition core set is leaps and bounds better. But that was a game I played with Baratheon and won it off the back of the double renowned Robert, who was one of the only characters in the core set to actually have a dupe. They were all single cards except him. For some reason, I guess being the king's pretty good. So I've always had an affiliation, affinity for Baratheon just because of that, and I also like Robert's style. Beard, a little heavy set.
I don't know if there's some direct parallels.
Partying, he likes to party. Likes to be in power, but doesn't like to actually have to earn it. That's basically a metaphor for my life. So.
Awesome. So is that what you're playing today then?
I am playing Baratheon. It's my KingdomCon tradition. Not every year, but I am playing Baratheon Banner to the Kraken today.
Okay.
It's a fairly defensive deck with a lot of the dominance package. It's kind of boring to just sit back a lot of the times, but there are some threats from the Greyjoy package with the stealth from Asha and Theon that it sits back, but that's only because the opponent's afraid to let them get through on stealth. So a couple threats, but mostly hanging out. Hanging out, not doing anything, and asserting my dominance.
Yeah, making your opponent deal with you.
Yeah, it does give the opponent several tough decisions to make. The Red Keep, if they don't win a power challenge, I'm drawing a bunch of cards. But if they spend the resources and the characters to get through, then I'm winning dominance, stealing power and drawing cards. It's kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation.
Okay.
Of course, that's in theory, on paper, that looks real good to every single game, no.
So then how did it play out for you today?
Pretty
well.
So
far, pretty good, yeah.
Ended up 4-1. My loss, I lost on a misplay and almost came back from a really rough start against a very aggressive Targaryen Lannister deck. Flopped 1 character, had to waste 2 Iron Mines and 2 bodyguards just to keep a board. But ended up making a misplay. So I would say that the deck should probably be 5-0 today, but I failed at one of the games.
Okay. So you're looking to really redeem yourself in the top 8 here. Take it all home, huh?
Yeah, don't know much about my opponent's deck at all, really. So I really like that. I mean, by the end of a tournament, you're often hearing things, sitting next to someone, and just you can't help but absorb some of that information when someone reveals a plot and says the name of it, like, oh, counting coppers, then you just, it gets filed away and you can't really help that.
Sure.
But going in 100% blind. We should probably stop talking about my deck, actually.
There might be other ears listening.
It's so aggressive and it'll hurt you. And I have to be able to do challenges to win.
Cool.
Oh, wait, no, I didn't.
Well, so overall, it sounds like you're pretty positive on where the game's at. Is there anything you'd like to see maybe added in the future?
That's a fun question. I actually have 3 card designs coming to me for FFG for winning World Championships. So
well, hey, so you've got a little input there.
Yeah, I think that most people that could answer that would have some pie in the sky thing and not have the ability to make it. I have 3 cards to make, and I'm
Are they all
struggling
gonna
for
be
ideas.
Baratheon, or-
No, I think none of them will be actually.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kind of struggling for ideas. A little.
So if you have any
paralyzed.
ideas, go ahead and put some comments under the video.
This
and-
is 100% true. I will make your card. If it's awesome and I finally actually find some things I like, I will absolutely make your card.
We'll absolutely steal your idea and take credit for
Yeah,
itself.
so your name's not going on it. My name will go on it, but you'll know. You'll know, and anyone who watched the stream will know. But
Man, what a community. I love it.
Yeah.
Everybody working together. But
yeah, with my name on it.
Awesome.
That's a Robert Baratheon thing.
There it is. Yeah,
everyone else is
exactly.
working hard, and I get all the glory.
I love
full
it when
circle,
it comes together.
really.
Yeah. But, well, thank you very much, Ryan, for sitting down and talking to us, and good luck in the top 8.
Oh, thank you so much.
All right, thanks very much, and do leave your comments.
I will absolutely make their cards.